13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Welcome back to 13 on Your Side. I'm meteorologist Samantha Jacks outside on the weather deck this morning. The birds are a bit noisy out here. It's quiet for now. Another cooler morning, upper 40s to low 50s. But this afternoon will be very similar to yesterday in terms of our temperatures. We'll be back into the mid 70s once again, which is of course why your weather ball is currently blinking green. We have no change foreseen in temperatures. Now, it is blinking bright because we do have the chance for some thunderstorm development in sight. Do I think it will be all encompassing and widespread? No, but I do think that some areas are going to see some isolated showers. We'll talk about it in just a second, but let's start off with our visibility because we are contending with some foggy conditions in portions of West Michigan this morning, including Ludington, stretching through Fremont, Pentwater area, and into Muskegon as well. Clearer skies from Ionia, stretching through Holland and down into South Haven, where temperatures are currently sitting in the 50s. We've had this one little shower that's developed over the last half hour or so that will likely push inland into Muskegon County as well as southern Oceana County over the next hour or so. What we're going to see happen throughout the morning hours is everywhere that we see this little bit of cloud coverage this morning, we could start to see some isolated shower or thunderstorm development. To the south of that, it will likely remain mainly dry. So if you're south of I-96, you should rule yourself out of any chances for any significant rainfall today. But these isolated thunderstorm cells could pop up later on this morning and into the early afternoon hours, and they could put down a quick burst of rain, maybe even some thunder and lightning. But as you can see, the majority of the activity is going to spark off on the east side of the state and really remaining concentrated into our northeastern quadrant there. So the rest of us are likely remaining dry throughout a majority of the day. Now, these are pop up in nature, which do make them a little bit more tricky to nail down exactly where they will develop. But I do think that many of us are going to remain dry today and in fact see a little bit of sunshine throughout the back half of the afternoon. Winds, though, will be a bit breezy, sustained out of the north and west this afternoon at around 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting near 30 miles per hour. Because of that north-northwesterly wind, we are going to see some chop develop on the Big Lake, so it's not going to be the perfect beach afternoon temperatures in the mid 70s. We will see some sunshine develop throughout the day, but you need to be really cautious with that chop and the potential for there to be some rip currents, as well as, of course, the inevitable waves crashing onto the piers that could sweep you off your feet and into the water. Lakeshore communities today, though, temperature-wise, again, 71 degrees for Muskegon, Holland, South Haven. You will be much warmer than Hart through Ludington, where they will only see their temperatures make it into the low to mid 60s, upper 60s to low 70s for a northern zone. That northern zone, you have the highest likelihood of seeing any potential shower development this morning and into the mid-afternoon hours. Southern zone will likely be mainly dry beyond maybe a stray shower. The rest of your 13 on Your Side 10-day forecast showing off climbing temperatures into next week. We will be in the 80s for the start of summer with plenty of sunshine through the holiday weekend.